Okay, good morning, everyone. Um, I'd like to show you what I have here. Um, it's been it's been around 7 to 8 months that I've gotten this inverter, this Growatts 6000 E plus. I bought it 7 to 8 months ago last year, 2025. And I bought it from a regular market here in Nigeria, Halaba. For those of you that are in Nigeria, so we have a major big electronics market here in Nigeria, in Lagos, called Alaba. That's where I bought it from, and I bought it 650,000 naira. This is Growatts inverter, it's transformerless, 6 kVA hybrid inverter. I just turned it open this morning, and I felt I should, show you the unboxing before I continue. All right, this is the first time I'm opening it. You see, we have the manual, as usual. A lot of time like this, I don't read manuals until I get to the actual installation. When I'm about to do the installation, then I open the manual, flip through, pick the key things, and then I move on. So here you have the manual. You have the manual for the manual for the inverter itself, then the manual for the data logger, actually the Wi-Fi adapter. That is what you have here. I'm gonna put that aside. And what do we have? We have these accessories. It comes with it. These are the connectors for the PV. We have two. We have them in pair, and then we have some ferro terminal connector here. I guess they are 12 wang. Yeah, suitable for 12 wang. And then we have these terminal connector for ground. And also we have lugs for battery cable, which is SC35 8, sorry. All right, apart from that, we also have other accessories here. We have this is the cable for inverter to inverter communication, in case you want to have this inverter as master, and then you want to have an inverter like this, connected together, in case you want to scale up, like increase the capacity from 6 kVA to 12 kVA, like that. You can use this cable to connect them together, and just for communication, and then to state that this one is the master, the rest are slave. And then you have the LAN cable. You have the LAN cable that connects the inverter to the BMS of the battery, and then inverter to inverter connection. And apart from that, we have USB cable here for what is it called? In case you want to connect the inverter to your system, to fetch some data for configuration and all that. So we have that here. I guess those are all the accessories. Oh no, we have this one here. I think here is the cover for your battery lead cables. Your lead cables coming from your battery, the positive, the negative, going to the inverter. when you connect it to the inverter, there's a part that is open, and it's not ideal to leave anything open in your system. This is always good to cover the cable and also the point of contact on your inverter. All right, it's just for you to, put the cables here, plug it to your inverter, and then you're good to go. There's no screw. It's just clips you hold, then you plug to your inverter, and then that's done. Okay, so I guess we have one more accessories that comes with it, and that is the data logger itself. The data logger itself. Okay, so this is the data logger itself, the GrowArts data logger. It's a USB type A. You connect it under your inverter, and then once you connect it, it's gonna the status is gonna show blue, and that blue tells you that you can use your GrowArts app called Shine. Yeah, you can. So you can use there's an app called Shine. Something Shine that you can download, and I'll get you the what is it called, the app name. You can use that to connect to this data logger, and then set it up as described in the manual. Then the data logger has two screws. I guess these M3 or M4 screws. You can just put them here and then screw them to your inverter. Okay, those are the accessories that comes with this inverter. I'm just gonna take all of them and put them aside somewhere, and then here is the main inverter itself. This is the deal. This is the inverter itself, GrowArts. All right, I'm just gonna take it out. I know it's heavy, not that heavy like those transformer inverter. This is transformer. It's not as heavy as those transformer inverter. But I'll try to lift it up. Yeah. Yeah, if you take out this foam package, I believe you can see the inverter itself. Yeah, so just trying to leave this up so that I can remove the bag. I don't have anybody in the house that can assist me, but I'll try my best. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Okay, let's start from here. I believe you all can see. I need to support it with my hands. All right, so I believe you all can see. So this is where you connect your first string of PV, the first PV string, the second PV string. This is where you support it. So meaning it has two inbuilt MPPT charge controller. So so it actually supports two MPPT charge controller. And then apart from that, this is the AC in case you want to charge from the national grid. This is where you connect the power from national grid, popularly known as NEPA here in Nigeria, You connect that here. If you want to charge your battery with the generator, this is where you connect it. The second one in the middle, and then the last one is the AC output. The AC generated from this inverter is going to come out from here. And then here we have the inputs, what is it called, breaker, in case there's a fault, there's power overload or stuff like that. This breaker is going to trip, it's going to pop out. Yeah, you just come here and then press it to reset the breaker. And then below here we have some connection points. The first one you see there is called current sharing. That is where you connect the communication cable I showed you earlier. In case you want to make this one master, then another inverter like this a slave, then this is where you connect to those communication cables. The inverters speak to themselves, they know who is master, who is slave, they know how to balance their current sharing and all that. That's the point to connect. And then here you have the NCC. Here the second point is some sort of what I think is called a relay point, right? There's an inbuilt relay, maybe it's mechanical or solid state relay, I don't know, but this is the interface to connect to the relay. And what do you do with this? This is where you connect your inverter to some sort of external contactor, something like that, or some sort of shunt. Maybe you want your inverter to trip when certain conditions are met, to carry out some external command on some external devices. A very good example of them is shunt, and that's what I'm going to use this port for. I have a shunt what is it called, auxiliary shunt added to my circuit breaker, and I'm going to connect that shunt to this point in case the inverter gets to a certain condition. I'm going to determine later the inverter should trigger that shunt to trip, to close, so that I'm safe and the entire system is safe. Under that, you have what I call parallel parallel in, and then parallel out, right? So this is also communication in case you want to parallel this type of inverter. Like you can do 6 of these. You can parallel 6 of these together. One is going to be master, and then this is where you parallel their communication using those communication cables that I showed you, those LAN communication cable I showed you earlier. And then here is where you connect your BMS, the DIY Fortinet 100P that I set up. You can check my previous videos, to check how I built that battery. In my battery, I use DailyBMS, and DailyBMS has RS485 LAN cable communication cable that you can connect and connects here. And this is where the inverter gets to know of this SOC of the battery, voltage of the battery, what current the battery is operating on, all those informations, you get them through that LAN cable communication with the BMS. This is where you connect your BMS. And the last one is RS485. In case, again, you have some communications you want to do with some devices, like a very good example is if you have a shunt, another big chunk, maybe a smart shunt, right? Or maybe you want to set up something like automation, right? This is where you connect the automated device. It gets data from the inverter, and then you can continue to set up the configuration as you like, whatever you want to do. So the USB cable that I showed you earlier is where you're going to connect it, and then also this is the USB adapter, the Wi-Fi adapter that I showed you earlier. This is where you're going to connect it, and then this Wi-Fi it's actually used for Wi-Fi and GPRS, but the one I showed you earlier is just for Wi-Fi. It doesn't support GPRS. It doesn't support 4G or 5G or whatever form of telecoms communication. It's just Wi-Fi and purely Bluetooth. Maybe I'll get the one with the 4G or 5G that I can connect here so that it can automatically get data, get connected to the internet, and then upload those data on the particular sites on the internet, which I can go there, automate the operation of this inverter. All right, so in case you want to manually connect your laptop to this inverter to do some sort of configuration, here is the port for you, and then this point is here to ground this inverter to your heart. The key, the connector is there as part of the accessories that comes with this inverter. Here you have the cooling fans. You have two of that. I guess you also have additional cooling fan by the sides. You have two here. This is looking like the size of this cooling fan is looking like a 70 mm square cooling fan, and then this is where you connect your battery. You have the positive terminal on the left hand side, then you have the negative terminal on the right hand side, and then you have the bolt screw to screw it down, and that's bolt screw. It's looking like M8 8 mm, yeah, something like that, or 6 mm. All right, then to switch on the inverter when everything is fully connected and you're good to go, you have the switch on, switch off button here. It starts the inverter and then switch off the inverter. You can do that right from here. Let's look at the back. This is purely the back. There's really nothing there. It's just the metal case, and then some ventilation at the back there. I believe you can see we have some ventilations here, and then you can see the panels right there outside the chassis. You see everything is shining, everything is looking great, everything's looking good. All right, so let's look at the side. Let's look at the side. Yeah. The side here, there's really nothing here other than screws. Screws that you can unscrew to open this front chassis here to have access to the inside of the inverter. And then you have what is it called, cooling space there, where you have your what do you call the foam that sieve out dust whenever the system is cooling. Basically the same thing you get from the back from the other side of the inverter. So this is the front. Let me try to stand it like this. I guess I'm not gonna break anything. This is the front. You have your button, and then you have your screen, and then everything is looking good. This is all I can show you because it's kind of hurting my back, so I'm holding it. This is the front of the inverter. Let me bring the camera there so that you see. I don't have a battery to power it on, just for you to see how the screen looks. This is everything in the box. Yeah, so it's pretty much everything that comes with in the box for this. So pretty much everything that I want to show you. I believe you enjoyed this video. At least gives you a bit idea about this inverter before you go ahead and then say you want to make a decision to buy something like this. Pretty much yeah, I've heard a lot of good review online about it. People have said a lot of great things, and I've seen people that are using it. I get a lot of great review. That's what I'm going to use with my DIY 14600P battery. I'm just gonna put it in my house to see the performance, what it can do, what it cannot do. Though I have another powerful transformer inverter, 3 kVA Outback inverter. If you know Outback inverter, you can drop your experience in the comment section for me. I have that inverter. I bought it many years ago, brand new. Up to this moment, I've not used it. It's just there in the park. Actually, I'm looking for the Outback Mate 3S that I lost. I'm trying to see if I can get it cheaper here in Nigeria so that I can use it to configure the inverter. Inverter is great. It's just lying there somewhere in my house. But since I don't have that Outback 3S, Outback Mate 3S to use to configure the inverter, I resolved to buying these grow arts, which is I think is a great value for the money that I've spent on these. I'm gonna be showing you later how I mount this inverter, how I get it connected to my DIY battery, the communication to the BMS and all that, how it's working, and then probably some monthly or quarterly updates on the performance of how I generate energy, how I expense my energy, how this investment that I've put on the battery and the inverter, how is saving my my investment on energy and all that. All that will be coming up in my subsequent videos. I believe you all like this, short, brief videos that I've shown you about this inverter. If you like it, just like this video, and then give me. Don't forget to subscribe for subsequent videos that I'll be showing you. I'd like to stop here. Thank you, everyone. See you in my next video.